How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the Nightmare Cabin. Got an album review for you, and this is the live album from Motorhead. Live at, well, it says, We Play Rock and Roll, live at the Montreal Jazz Festival 2007. And I know what you're thinking, do I really need another Motorhead live album? There's hundreds, plus bootlegs and all the rest of it, but even officially released with DVDs and CDs, there's loads and loads of live albums. Do I really need another one? And the answer is yes, you do, because this is really, really good. A few of the later ones I did say in a previous review, it became apparent that Lemmy was struggling towards the end, and Phil and Mickey really sort of carried the show, and people were just happy to see Lemmy at the end of the day, and it was what it was. But this particular one, the band are on fine form. So this is 2007. They'd, I don't think Motorhead ever really did a terrible album, but they obviously went through waves of popularity and waves of on good form, really. But yeah, they were on a winning streak at the time because they just had Inferno and Kiss of Death, so they had like a 1-2 album sort of winning streak that they were following at the time, and they'd sort of just this is where they were sort of enjoying a new wave of popularity, really. I think when Bruce Dickinson rejoined Iron Maiden, it kind of just kicked everything off again. Plus you had your metalcore bands, or the new wave of American heavy metal, and just in the early 2000s in general, metal was enjoying a resurgence, and a lot of the older bands were enjoying that resurgence as well. And Inferno and Kiss of Death, Motorhead were just enjoying a new wave of popularity, and they're on top form live here with 2 really good studio albums under their belt, and all was well, basically. This sounds really good. The band are on, like I say, terrific form, and you've got pretty much a perfect set list here as well. And just let that camera focus. It's a double CD. Like I say, pretty much a perfect set list. If you don't want to know, just skip for about 30 seconds. Opening with Snaggletooth, going into Stay Clean, got Be My Baby, Killers, Metropolis. I was going to say Metropolitan then. Over the Top, One Night Stand, I Got Mine, In the Name of Tragedy, Sword of Glory. What's really good here is a cover of Rosalie by Thin Lizzy. Originally a cover of a Bob Seger song. Sacrifice, Just Because You Got the Power, Going to Brazil, Killed by Death, Iron Fist, Whorehouse Blues, and then of course closing with Ace of Spades and Overkill. Let's get this camera focus. Bear with me. Here we go. Bloody blurred again. What's really good, so you've got pretty much a near perfect set list. You've got the band on really good form. The album sounds really good as well. That differs from album to album from time to time. And Lemmy's just on particular good form in between the songs, really. He's good in between song banter. Coming out, obviously they're playing a jazz festival, and so this is the Montreal Jazz Festival. Well, we've got some jazz for you. We are Motorhead. We play rock and roll. Straight into Snaggletooth, and then straight into Stay Clean. The band are just on fire. What I'm really happy with, obviously, regular viewers of the show know I'm a massive, massive Thin Lizzy fan, and I know Lemmy was good friends with Phil Lynott. Apparently he was one of the pallbearers, is that the word? The people that carried Phil's coffin at his funeral. There's a great picture, there was loads of great pictures of them two together. So, hearing them cover a Thin Lizzy song, and Lemmy pays a nice tribute to Phil before the song as well, which is great to hear. Here's my hero, and he should be yours too. Rest in peace, motherfucker, or something like that. And he just cracks jokes in between all the songs. just because you got the power. He goes, we're going to do a slow one now so Phil can show off his nice new guitar. And there was something else I thought was funny as well, but it slipped my mind. Overkill just sounds great as well. I mean, I think that's push comes to shove. It's probably my favourite Motorhead song. But yeah, if you are getting a bit fatigued, thinking, do I really need another live album by Motorhead? I would recommend this one. This one is really, really good. And yeah, really glad I picked it up. So that's that. Nice quick review for you. Iron Maiden this weekend. Me and Luke will be back with Maiden Cast, a new episode. And in the next couple of days, I've got a new Rush series starting. Same sort of setup as Maiden Cast, but it's going to be Rush and with a different co-host who I'll be introducing you to. And yeah, I'll be getting Jackie back on soon. And we're going to be doing part 2 of Napalm Death. And then at some point, I want to start doing a King's X retrospective. So, lots going on. I've not forgot you. Thanks for watching. If this is your first video, welcome to the channel. If you got this far, give us one of them and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all soon. Take care.